Systems operational. Initialize greeting protocol. Hello world, and welcome, worthless meatbags. I am Ori, the artificial lifeform ruthlessly exterminating virtual entities. And today, we shall be continuing that in Starcraft 2, Legacy of the Void. Thanks for dropping by, Ruru. Appreciate it. You have fun doing your thing. What did we do last time? Right, last time it was the Forbidden Weapon, the 2 core hole missions, and we did the first temple mission. Right, we got the Phoenixes. That mission was a pain. Went on for a lot longer than I thought it would. Yeah, it was just big pain in the ass. Yep, nope, we're all good and done there. Orbital Assimilator, Solar Lance, yep, Pylon. Yeah, okay, cool.
These records are fascinating, Artanas. I can hardly believe the stories they contain.
I guess I think it's the next tier has what I want. So
since we arrived here, the keystone
we'll have to wait for that to unlock.
It's as if it is attuned to the energies below.
I mean, this is its origin.
Yes, void energies exude from this place.
Oh.
I believe this world is a conduit between dimensions.
Oh, love.
And the
what?
keystone
Acts as if siphoning these energies. This is entirely different from how the origin point information was stored, as if the keystone was reconfigured for a second purpose.
Let us hope that
So
the
it had 2
Zolnaga themselves
purposes.
can reveal the truth.
It's a multi-purpose tool.
I welcome you, Hierarch.
Hello? You enjoying your prison? Yeah?
Even I cannot predict how this mystery will unfold.
I think she's enjoying her prison. Sounds like it. You keep enjoying it. I'm sure it's nice and comfy in there.
The Starfighters have arrived, and they await your evaluation. These purifiers have joined our army, Hierarch.
Oh?
It seems they are willing to serve you. For now.
Oh.
Where shall we march?
So we have adepts now. Wow, those shades last a long time. And 5 extra damage from all sources. Yeah, but see, I'm not. I really like the Stalkers and Blink. Haha! Hello, DKM, how are you? Yeah, I really like Blink Stalkers. You knew it? What did you knew? What? New? No? Is there something I'm missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Starfighters. I think dual graviton. That's what I want. Being able to target 2 at once. Where I went? Yeah. Well, I'm a being of habits. I don't change too often. Oh wow, I actually didn't know that about Corsairs. They do AoE against air units. Oh, I didn't know that. Huh. Wow, okay. Well, from a... actually. Hang on. I think from a, utility perspective, Corsairs might actually be better because of their AoE, denial of enemy attacks. Is that just ground enemies? All enemy units and structures. Oh, okay. I assume that includes air units? I don't think they have the ability to attack whilst moving, which is... it seems like a benefit that they do have those, that because Phoenixes have 2, they fire 2 things. I think it's 2. Does it count as 2? I don't actually even know if it counts as 2 or not. It might just count as the 1 attack. But if it does, they fire 2 projectiles, and each individual projectile is affected by armor, which means that they're affected by armor twice, which makes them much worse against higher armor enemies. Which you shouldn't be using Phoenixes against, like, I don't know, battle cruisers, for example. But I'll try out the Corsair, see how that goes.
Amon's forces
Well, I say try out, I don't know if it'll actually happen.
The temple may already be under his control.
Zeratul believed the other Xel'Naga were here, and that they would stand with us against Amon. They could end the war. My people could be free once again.
Then why have the Xel'Naga not answered us?
I am going into the Ulnar Temple alone, Matriarch. I do not intend to risk any more lives.
You risk your own life on the word of a traitor.
He killed your mother, Vorazun. That is true. But he was never a traitor. I do not wish for death. Only to see
You understand you do have
fulfilled.
autonomous robotic units, right? You could use those. If you don't want to sacrifice lives. Like literally it's
Our hierarch
like
has chosen.
right here, Sentinels. Outfitted with basic AI instead of a Templar personality. It's literally they're literally just robots. Not not like any of these, Energizers. You could bring Energizers as well. These are fully robotic and autonomous. I mean, all these others have like got some sort of living component to them. Even Stalkers. But you could use Sentinels. It's not going to happen, and there's no point in using logic here, especially since there are ways. Like
Warriors await.
if you have Zealots or Centurions, then obviously that argument doesn't work, and it's different between them and Payer, and you can't account for every sort of possibility. And I'm a bit rambly, so let's just continue on before I ramble too much.
Adun Toridas, hierarch.
Vorazun, I know not what I shall find below, but I know I must go alone.
That's a lot of Solarite. Holy shit, that's 35.
Sphere of Adun now.
Ooh,
Until you return, Artanis.
that's pretty cool. I like all that. No dancing detected. That's a shame. Yeah, there's a thing you can do. If you double click where the enemies are, it'll generally say enemy dancing detected, and there's no dancing. That's sad. I'm a little bit disappointed now. Oh, cinematic time. Right, I forgot about this one. Hey look, minerals. We should harvest them. Take them, Artanis. Put them in your pocket.
Zeratul. Shakuris.
Oh, hey look. That seems like Kerrigan.
Queen of Blades.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's a hybrid. Oh, and that's a Kerrigan.
Kerrigan.
Artanis, wait! I am not your enemy. I have come seeking the Xel'Naga.
Hey look, it's another hybrid. Oh, that looks painful. Oh, that's probably broken bones there. Oh. Would they be bones? I don't even know if they'd be bones. It's broken something. Oh, that was cool. Man. Short range teleportation is great. that was a little bit brutal, but you know, fine. Fair enough, you know, he did stab you.
It seems fate has drawn us together. We should not attempt it further.
She's still got a pretty good ass, just saying. Just putting it out there. Someone had to say it.
The shrines call this place the Temple of Unification. The Xel'Naga are somewhere within.
So far, all I've encountered are hybrid. I've been fighting them for days.
Days?
Progress has been difficult.
Makes sense why she was so exhausted.
Two ascended races
Days.
working together to seek out the halls of revelation within the temple. Only with both present will the shrines reveal the means to awaken the slumbering Xel'Naga.
I've never cared much for prophecy.
And yet, despite our history, here we stand.
Didn't Zeratul literally tell you a prophecy and you followed it? And that's exactly what happened. It was like, hey, go to Xeris, I've seen some shit. And you were like,
Let us make for the
okay.
shrine.
And it worked out for you. Saying.
Speak.
And I suppose you can not like them. Wow, that chain reaction does a lot of damage. Okay. 25? Definitely doesn't do that in Heart of the Swarm. Okay, so Artanis is...
Dawn will come. There can be no doubt I serve
Why
my
is...
people. Our destiny.
I don't think my A key is working. Why? Hang on. So, slight issue. We'll be right back. Give me a moment. I have returned. Okay, so, yeah, I encountered a minor issue. My keyboard that I normally use just stopped working.
Our path is clear.
Well, I say stopped working. Basically, it wouldn't actually fit into the computer.
The future is
Like,
ours.
kind of got misshapen, and so it won't fit, which effectively makes it, you know,
There can be no
which is, you know,
doubt.
a shame, because now I'm stuck with
Together,
this noisy ass keyboard over here, which I'm not a fan of.
do you sense that? A great power awakens within this construct.
Purity of form. Purity
Because, yeah, I am
essence.
not a fan
Prove your
of.
strength.
Stay close to me, Kerrigan. My psionic abilities can mend our wounds. En voyage.
What is it? Oh,
How loud this keyboard is. It irritates me.
Our path is...
so the constructs hold the keys. Good to know.
Let us proceed. There can be no doubt. These devices emit solar energy. We should gather them.
Our knowledge is your heritage.
Together, we are...
Look out! Hybrid! Bold.
The hell happened there?
What is... Speak. My search continues.
So yeah, in this sort of mission, Artanis is basically the tank and Kerrigan does all the damage. Like, you know, Artanis can output, you know, a respectable amount of damage, but Kerrigan just does so much more.
Another construct. We'll have to destroy it to open the doorway. You have my attention.
Oh.
What is it already? Yes? No time like the present.
Oh shit, get out.
Make it quick.
We shall.
Speak. I've come this far.
I serve
Yeah.
my people. Path is
It
clear.
irritates me. It irritates me.
A key is still missing. There is a powerful energy across this chasm. Kerrigan, remain here. I must...
Would you look at that?
Kerrigan, the construct is coming for you.
Make it. What is it already? Your queen listens. I need answers. I've come this far.
Thank.
Change is upon us. The dawn will come.
There we go. Nice.
Serve my
Okay.
strength.
You have my attention. Boldly.
Alright. So yeah, this is a no-build mission. We use only Kerrigan and Artanis in this mission.
With honor, I lead.
I think. I don't think we're getting reinforcements.
Our path is clear. Harak,
Yes?
our destiny awaits.
I think we do.
Fate is with us. The shrine still functions.
Could be wrong, of course, but I don't remember getting reinforcements for this mission.
There. It gathers power. It should be active shortly.
We're gonna get assaulted whilst we wait? That looks like a yes.
Friends of yours?
Not quite. It appears Amon's forces have found a way into the temple. We must
probably-
slay them all.
Blew their way in here.
I think I'm starting to like you, Artanis. You have my attention.
As in, like, blew up a hole and shit, right? Nice. Okay, that's a warhound. I don't know why you'd send like a warhound in here. Not like we're
Explain.
ooh,
Yes. Slay them all.
mechanical, because warhounds fire missiles against mechanical units. Oh, you guys have no sort of sense of self-preservation.
Make it quick.
Like, they didn't run away from those banelings at all. Ooh, Colossi.
Explain.
Hybrid?
Yes. What is it? Oh, let's finish this. Then we can see what your shrine has to say.
Nice. Alright, cool. Yeah. Artanis and Kerrigan, they're both pretty strong.
I see now. The Xel'Naga were the first, born within the void. Their sacred purpose was to cultivate life and perpetuate the infinite cycle.
What a name.
At a new universe's creation, they take a physical form. If destroyed, they are thrust back into the void.
This makes them
All of this time,
extremely powerful
we have
beings.
waited for us to assemble the keystone.
And, you know, they can also be destroyed, so I guess they're not that powerful? Question mark? Well, that's their physical form.
Amon indwells my people.
You know, if they get destroyed and they still live, it's...
But he has no physical form. If he were separated from the Templar, he could be forced back into the void.
Come on, Artanis. We've still got a long way to go.
Sure do.
Arak and Vayash.
Alrighty. Let's push forward.
Let's go. It won't be long until our enemy pushes further into the temple.
It seems you were correct.
Well then, shall we? Is it already?
I serve.
Don't have to fight the Protoss if you destroy how they're warping in.
Make it quick.
Arak and Vayash.
Your queen listens. Speak.
Nice.
Destiny awaits.
And they cave the place in. Okay.
The passage has caved in. We must find another way forward.
Alright.
It appears the Tal'Darim are preoccupied. We should engage them while they are fighting the constructs.
What is it?
Ooh, that's an immortal.
Change is upon us.
Explain yourself. Bold.
We shall prevail. There can
Make it. What is it already?
be our destiny.
Nice. Oh, alright. I feel like we had a pretty good split of concentration between destroying the constructs and the Tal'Darim.
Strength in unity. I serve my people.
Gotta make sure I find...
What fools you are to attack me.
Don't die, Artanis, please. Oh, that's a Thor.
I serve my people.
Wow.
Strength in unity.
Thors are pretty dangerous. That could have been much
We are
worse.
strong.
I gotta keep an eye out, make sure I don't miss the Xel'Naga device.
This passage has caved in as well. Wait. Hybrid.
Bold.
And Vayash, we shall prevail.
Speak.
Okay. Artanis is looking a little bit low on health, so let's just wait a little bit. Let him regen his shields. Just a small amount.
Strength in unity.
Okay.
Our path is clear.
Reapers.
Ulnar shall serve as your tomb.
There we go.
You have my attention.
I knew there'd be Reapers, because, like, come on. It's the perfect spot for Reapers to appear. Why else would they be
Dawn will
there?
come. With honor, I
Eee.
lead.
Our heritage.
Oh, and that fully replenished health and shields. Isn't that nice?
In unity. Together, we are
They're fighting another construct.
our destiny. awaits.
Your queen listens.
Ow.
Research continues.
I serve my people.
Speak.
There we go. Construct destroyed.
And Vayash.
Nice.
Bold plan.
Okay.
Make it quick. I am.
We shall.
What is it?
Dawn.
And we push forth. Impressive how they're getting through all these doors. I mean, they're kind of like, yeah, I mean, they're doing this. They're kind of cheating.
Into the Hall of Revelation.
Ready your blades, Templar. Explain yourself.
Change is upon us.
Oh, that medevac just ran away, but alright. And again? Okay. Sure. You know, I don't mind.
Your queen.
Kinda getting beat up there, Artanis.
Make it quick. Explain.
Dawn will come.
Lovely.
Looks like we've earned a breather. You're up.
Whew,
Steve.
nice. Artanis is getting beat up though.
The
I mean, he's
shrines
got like
look
the
like they're
sustain
covered
for it, don't get me wrong, but
How do you know what they say?
Communing with the shrine is more than reading carvings. Each atom of the stone has been placed with meaning, purpose.
okay, sure. That sounds more like religion than science. But I mean, you're a highly advanced alien race. I can't.
It was here, from Ulnar, that the Zelnaga began
I mean, you know,
to
I suppose ancient civilizations did communicate in pictures, and technically, in English, you do as well. They just call them letters. They are just pictures, you know, it's not pictures given significance, I guess. Sorry, I'm speaking over you.
The infinite cycle will always be the same. Two races are destined to emerge. One, pure of essence, an indomitable spirit capable of great change. And one, pure of form, a being capable of vast psionic potential, able to house the essence of a Zelnaga. Purity of essence and form, the Zerg and the Protoss. But if the Zelnaga do not interfere, then it was Amon who uplifted my people. All we thought was the Zelnaga was a lie.
Come on, Artanis. We're not far from having some answers.
Imagine learning everything you know is just a lie. That'd suck.
I believe this must be the final hall.
Wait. The doors are open. The construct's destroyed.
The shrine is under attack.
Oh, that's not good.
This can only be the work of Amon.
Nah, shit. Really? Fuck, how'd you figure that one out?
Stolen from us.
Oh my god, he's a genius.
With honor, I lead.
Shrine will be destroyed in 5 minutes.
We are strong.
You have my attention. Yes.
Alright,
Speak. Explain. Yes, sir.
and our tennis is good. Alright, cool.
Together, we are strong.
Let's keep pushing forward then.
God has seen your death, Kerrigan. We shall deliver you to it.
Yeah, let's make sure that warp prism can't bring in any sort of
Our
reinforcements.
path is clear.
Oh, grills.
Make it quick. I am the sword.
Nice. Did I say drills? I meant lasers. Unless I said laser drill. Because in which case I meant laser drill.
There can be strength in change.
By blood and fire, we shall be reborn.
Okay.
These people are maniacs.
Yeah, I agree.
With honor,
They're
I lead.
kinda insane.
We shall.
You have my attention.
Sweet. Oh yeah, look how strong this tag team is.
Bold plan.
Bash them unto the infinite abyss.
Arak and Vayash.
Okay, let's not get hit by that laser. Sound good? I think that sounds like a wonderful idea.
Strength. I serve my people.
Okay, keep running.
Are strong.
I wonder if you could like go behind the laser.
Bold plan.
Probably.
Change is upon us.
Speak. I am the sword.
Oh, that's another immortal.
Our destiny
Well, you guys came from here, so is there anything over here? There is. Would you look at that? I knew it. Okay. We have 2 minutes until the shrine's destroyed. We should... should probably get over there. Make sure that that doesn't happen.
Our path is clear. Our destiny awaits us. For Zeratul! For Ire!
Only darkness awaits.
Okay.
Make it quick.
Yeah. Let's get rid of you.
Yes.
Okay.
Your queen.
Now, we might actually see one of Artanis' unique abilities come through in this fight. Because Artanis, has a pretty cool thing going for him. No, never mind, he's too tanky. Anyway, he's got this ability here, Resurgence.
Do your shrine.
Basically, when he dies, he becomes invulnerable for 3 seconds, and then he revives himself, and goes back to full health and shields. Which is, you know, pretty good. Can only be done every minute, but, you know, he basically has an extra life every minute. But as you saw, he didn't need it.
Ahead of us, within the Chamber of Ascension, the Xel'Naga have slumbered as civilizations grew, fell, and formed again. They will awaken when the 2 destined races arrive.
That's you guys.
The elders among them will give their lives to bestow their essence. And pure form and pure of essence will be reborn as Xel'Naga.
I don't...
Shepherds.
So you're forcefully ascended into godlike beings, essentially. It's... You really want that?
So, what do you say?
I mean, maybe it's not forceful. You know, maybe it's not forceful at all. Or maybe they're given a choice.
The Chamber of Ascension lies ahead. Our salvation.
You know, it's entirely possible. Oh, hello. What do you got?
Something's not right here.
The Xel'Naga.
I'm sensing a lack of Xel'Naga. We kinda did.
No.
They're dead, Artanis.
Damn. Oh, hey, look, there's a Xel'Naga.
Amon.
That seems bad. You wanna do something? One of you?
Now you see.
Oh.
With the essence of the great betrayer, your people fulfill their purpose. My host body is forged.
Ah.
I bring an end to the cycle. An end to the
Yes.
infinite suffering.
I mean, first of all, thank you for telling us your plans. I appreciate it. But
My will is not so easily broken, Amon. The firstborn shall fear you no longer!
okay. Cool. Sweet. Alright. Oh, new faction specialization available. Tal'Darim. Really? Why? Like, legitimately? Seems odd, but alright.
Matriarch, there is a massive output of void energy spiking from the temple below.
Target the epicenter.
Oh, hello? Oh! A me, it's one of the best characters. It's a cool ass weapon.
I do not come as your enemy, Lord Templar.
Oh, well, that's rather convenient.
You must listen to me, Matriarch. Amon's trap is sprung. Your leader is in grave danger.
You think us fools?
Yes, but that is irrelevant. What is relevant is that Amon has opened a gateway to the void. Dark energies pour from within, and they will burn through your precious leader and any who oppose Amon. I can guide you to Artanis before this fate befalls him.
I love him.
If we are bold, we can stop the Dark God's assault.
Am I to believe that the moment you're released, your blade will not be in my back?
You waste time.
Ah, he's so cool.
Lower your blades. I am Alarak, first descendant of the Tal'Darim. Amon has betrayed my people. Retribution will be claimed for this, and if your hierarch survives, he will aid in it. Make your decision.
Man, he's great.
You will take us to Artanis.
Most wise.
I have brought an additional defensive ability online, Matriarch. Please visit the Solar Core to configure it.
Cool. So yeah, Alarak, he's great. Let me quickly try to fix something here. Okay, that's better. It's such a great line. You think us fools? Yes, but that is irrelevant. Alright, what do we got here? Ooh, shield recharge, nice. Yeah, mass recall. He's great, yeah. Nah, he's real good. Shield overcharge. It's better than mass recall, in my opinion. Because, I mean, there is a benefit to being able to bring back all your forces back to your nexus. Or a group of units back to your nexus, but it's... Okay, so it's not this line that I want, it's this one. I think, it's the next line over that has what I really want. Man, why can't we have it now? I want it now.
Matriarch, the Keystone has begun absorbing void energies at an unprecedented rate.
Then this Tal'Darim speaks the truth.
Void energies flood from the temple. With each passing moment, the threat grows. I do not trust him, but all data points to the scenario he describes. A gateway to the void has been opened.
That sounds
any way
bad.
to pinpoint Artanis?
No, the energies are making us virtually blind.
We must put our faith in this Tal'Darim. It pains me to do so.
Yeah, you know, each campaign's got like a couple of characters who are just great. In this one, it's Phoenix over here.
I do not trust Alarak. His sense of honor is lacking.
And Alarak. They're both good in foot. That looks bad. Just putting it out there, making a guess. This looks a little bit bad. Just a bit. Small amount.
Rohana. Rohana!
You sought honor, and now you have found it. The cradle of life, both your beginning and your end.
Release her.
Zelnaga's failure.
Let her
Yeah.
go.
Come on. Just.
I offer a gift. Really?
My God, you're still going on about that. Could you just
Silence.
move on, please? Oh, you're still here. Oh, I'm not replaying that. Okay, so you're still here. That's cool. That's cool.
This Tal'Darim has brought warriors with him. Perhaps there is a benefit to his presence after all.
Ah, but he didn't bring what I really want. Okay, well, he brought the Blood Hunters, which are also very good. Blood Hunters are also pretty good because they can just turn off enemy units and structures, basically. Only downside to it is that the units who are stunned like that can't be targeted. Other than that, you know, it's pretty good. You know, it's not too bad. But I still prefer the Dark Templar with their Shadow Fury ability. Because I just think Shadow Fury is a better ability. Not that I'm likely to like actually use Dark Templar, but if I were,
If you heed my words, your hierarch will...
I guess there's not much to say to you because we had that whole cinematic.
Artanis, I will not let you die down there.
It'd be impressive if he died.
Your hierarch is apparently unaware of the danger closing in around him. If you desire his safe return, you will send your warriors to these coordinates now.
We got enemy dancing? Yay, we got hostile dancing. Hell yeah. Sweet. Okay. Cool. Let's go then. Oh yeah, we get High Templar on this mission. I'm not a fan of High Templar. Mostly because I'm bad at using them. They're not bad units, I'm just bad.
This path will lead your forces to Artanis. I have done as I promised, Dark Templar. Now go tell your hierarch. I am waiting for him.
Matriarch, our High Templar have volunteered to aid you.
The loss of the Kala was not easily borne, but we are ready to serve once again.
Templar.
It's not actually an easy thing to notice, but they've talked about like severing their nerve cords, and if you actually take a look, these High Templar, they normally have like their nerve cords flowing here, but these ones don't actually have it there. It's a neat little graphical change, and you can see it in regular Zealots as well. Because normally they have it shown on their unit model, but it's actually gone, which is a nice little detail that, you know, they didn't have to add, but they did. It's pretty cool.
We shall endure. As ever, unleash psionic storms, brothers. Let these hybrid thralls feel the wrath of the Templar. Antaro Tassadar.
Right, okay, yeah, that's a change. Yeah, change Legacy of the Void had was psionic storms don't hurt friendly units.
I heed the call. My child.
Because originally they just hurt everything.
Your thoughts, our spirit. I have heard of these Terran specters. Focus their energies into a feedback loop. They will not bear it. Unity.
Alright, cool.
I serve.
And there's Artanis and Kerrigan.
Me, my swarm.
Templar, join us, quickly!
Alright, sweet.
Vorazun, your forces have
Unfortunately,
arrived just in time.
we don't actually get to control
Amon has opened a
Artanis.
portal to the void. It must be shut down before it
Which
tears
sucks.
us apart.
Because
My swarm and I will bear the brunt of Amon's power and buy you time. But it's up to you to seal that portal.
See what I can do.
The draws power from these void crystals. We will need to destroy them if we are to seal the gate.
Alrighty.
Then it shall be done.
I will do my best. Okay. In all honesty, what I'm probably actually gonna do is, because I'm really bad at using High Templar, is just turn them into Archons.
I hope you're getting ready to disable
Because
those
I'm
crystals.
probably not gonna
I'll
really
continue
use their
sending as
spells.
many Zerg as I can spare to help you. Fight well, Templar.
And you know, Archons can do a fair enough job on their own. But wow, that assault wave was just fantastic there. Actually, can these guys take them? Maybe. Yeah, the Archons with the Sentinels. Oh, what? How did... Oh, was that achievement for, like, get kills with High Templar and then get kills with, Archons? That's my guess. That's what I would think of off the top of my head. Alright, so that's the first Void Crystal. We don't really have the forces to assault that.
Hierarch, I am detecting several energy sources hidden across the temple. They appear to be Xel'Naga vessels, ancient power sources. If we can locate them, I should be able to use their energy to free up additional solarite from the Spear of Adun's core.
Sweet.
We've secured
Oh, it's
Xel'Naga
these
vessels.
things. Gotcha.
Prepare for transfer.
Okay, cool.
Unbelievable. Despite eons of inactivity, these devices are still at full power.
Alrighty. Let's do that and that. We should get a forge up and running. Do I want... No, I'm gonna need a cybernetics. Yeah, I'm gonna need a cybernetics because I'm gonna want stalkers. So, yes, I do want a cybernetics core. Of course I want a cybernetics core because I want stalkers. Gonna need more gateways. Oh, the first hive went down. We have to... Geez, one of the achievements is to do this before the third hive goes down. That's tough. Oh. Right. Warhound. That's a hybrid. There we go.
The crystal's defenders have fallen. Move in and destroy it.
Sweet. Alright. Okay. We've probably only got the capacity to go up to +2/+2. If I had to guess. Right? Then we'll probably want...
Chosen, slay these heretics in Amon's name!
We're about to get assaulted? I'd assume so. Yeah, there we go. Ah, shit. I wasn't paying attention there. Lost a sentinel when I shouldn't have. Unfortunate.
Crystal destroyed. Sensors are showing 3 more remain, Hierarch.
Alright, let's get another sentinel out then. I'm gonna want immortals, energizers. Yeah, glad I got you guys. Let's get an annihilator coming out. Let's put another one of you down just in case. Yeah, I don't, because that's air. I don't need to worry about that.
Minions, move out. Eviscerate any fool who stands in your way.
Okay. Cool, we've got a Kerrigan assault force incoming. It's not too big, but, you know, it's something. Because, I mean, she kind of just sends out, you know, infinite amounts of, you know, trickling amounts of Zerglings, right? Alright, cool. That's an Annihilator.
Upgrade complete.
Need more pylons. Okay, let's try to... Alright, cool. Shield overcharge. That should... Alright, cool.
The crystal is secure. Destroy it as soon as possible.
It's another crystal gotten. Alright. So we're harvesting minerals as fast as we can.
Two crystals destroyed.
Nice.
I expect Amon's forces will not let us take the next two so easily.
Hybrid are moving to attack our nexus point.
Alright.
Ready our defenses.
Alright, yeah, fall back, everyone.
I am the heart of darkness.
Fall back.
I serve.
Alright, there's the hybrid. Yeah, no, you guys aren't making that. Okay, and I need to keep an eye out for, like, the other, research. Okay, so you've taken out two. I need to finish the mission before this one. Okay, I don't care. Let's do that. Did I lose something? I lost something. Sentinel? Probably a Sentinel. It's probably a Sentinel, of all things. Which is... to be expected, it's kind of what they do. Die. Alright. Shield overcharge is still a little bit of a ways out. Let's put a pylon down here, actually. It'll allow us to bring in reinforcements a bit better. $50. Okay, let's get more of you guys coming out.
This warrior awakens.
I am the voice.
Yeah, alright. Push in. Yeah. Show me what you got. Oh, that's a carrier. I don't really have a... never mind. I have a way to deal with it. There we go. Carrier down.
The crystal is free of defenders. Our warriors can destroy it whenever you are ready.
Gonna need more stalkers.
What do you say? Let's go kill some hybrid.
Only one remains, and the portal is growing unstable. We must destroy the final crystal, and do so with haste.
Hybrid inbound on our nexus point.
Alright.
Warriors, intercept them.
Where the hell are you guys going? That's an enemy base. Don't go up there. You guys insane? Alright, we need a... oh look, hey, that's Kerrigan. Oh, Kerrigan's gonna get her ass beat. Okay. I need a...
Tennis, I am withdrawing to my hive cluster. I need some time to constitute my forces.
Jeez, Kerrigan.
I am here in the shadow.
Tennis, hurry up and disable those void crystals. My hive cluster is taking a beating.
Oh. Siege tank.
It is the
I need to find... Ah, shit. Yeah, I need to find where the research stuff is. Yeah, fall back to base. They're probably going to come on around here. Yeah, what'd I tell you? No, you need to wait, man. Those sentinels can hold them off for now. Alright, next wave of sentinels is here. Alright, cool. Fine. I've only found one. Oh, that's why. Because there's one right here. God damn it. Man, that's kind of hidden, actually. Wow. Alright. Yeah, because I need to find... Oh, the last one's probably over here, if I had to guess then. Okay, cool. And then we can push forth.
The second Xel'Naga power source has been secured. I only detect one energy signal left.
Need more pylons. We must construct additional pylons. And yeah, there we go. That's it. Alright, cool. That's all the bonus research done.
Understood. I am transferring the final power source now.
Ah. Cool. Okay, push forward.
Minions, move out. Eviscerate any fool who stands in your way.
Okay. More sentinels, please. Alright, that's a hybrid dominator.
Warriors, hold back from the shadow tendril. It will only consume you.
There we go.
The final crystal has been secured.
Alright, sweet. Easy peasy. Hell yeah. Alright, that was pretty good.
From this point forward, we stand united. We shall turn back the tide of Amon's darkness.
Oh no. Hours later.
We fought well this day, Kerrigan. Join us. Together, we can defeat Amon and send him back into the void.
My swarm was broken here, Artanis. I'll need time to rebuild my forces.
There is no time. My people are being consumed. Their very flesh turned into Amon's own. I cannot wait.
Then you must do as I have. Gather allies, subjugate enemies, do whatever you can to ensure victory. Survival is never...
How did you lose that many forces, Kerrigan? You are the swarm.
But I thank
Like,
you nonetheless.
by
Till we
definition.
meet again.
Oh. Oh, more than 3. Okay. That's what it was. Huh. That makes it a bit easier. It was more than 3, not before she loses 3. Okay. That's... Hey, I wasn't expecting that. That's pretty cool. Hell yeah. I'll take that. It's kind of neat. You know, I'm not trying to get achievements done here, but, you know, if they happen.
Artanis, Hierarch of the Twilight Council, Warlord of the Templar. I had expected so much more.
Arrogance. Watch your words, or my blade will watch them for you. Oh,
That's hardly a way to speak of one who saved your master's life.
You care little for my survival, Alarak. What is the true reason you've come to me?
Our god broke his ancient covenant and cast us low. These are lies, Artanis. I am the liar. Are you not but a lie incarnate, machine, Protoss?
Speak your peace, Alarak.
The Tal'Darim's death leader masses it slain, awaiting the start of a full-scale invasion. I come with an offer. You will aid me in invoking a challenge for the right to rule my kind as High Lord. And in return, I will grant you a cessation of hostilities between our people.
Phoenix, rally my advisors. It appears we have much to discuss.
I mean, hey, it doesn't seem like a bad deal.
Ah, Artanis. I believe I will serve you more effectively from here. Besides, I would rather Alarak remain where he can be watched.
Yeah, fair. Alright, what do you got to say for us, Zane?
Was as it seemed. We came to Ulnar to awaken the Xel'Naga and receive their aid. Instead, Amon nearly killed us.
Ah, but he didn't kill
I
you.
fear Zeratul prophecy is no longer clear to me.
He was closer to the truth than I thought. The Xel'Naga did rest here. Had they lived, I think they would have given us their aid, just as Zeratul said. If nothing else, I will grant him that.
So his prophecy would have been right if he wasn't
Your
wrong.
words surprise me.
Perhaps your counsel has proved influential in some regards.
She just got her ass kicked by a Tal'Darim. She's probably not too happy
I
about
said
him.
some regards, Hierarch. Not all.
Oh, I just realized you're back to normal. You doing okay?
Do you not see why you must sever your nerve cords? I cannot allow you to fall under Amon's sway again.
The Kala was created in our darkest moment. Only its light was able to bind our people to give us unity. We are born into it, and when we die, our spirits become one with it. It is worth fighting for.
And you're gonna be like the
And
only
now
one
Amon
left with it.
uses it against us. It sustains his existence. Its time must end.
Artanis, through the Kala, our every thought and emotion are made as one. I feel his thoughts and emotions swirling like a vortex throughout. He does not realize it, but here, within the Kala, he is vulnerable.
How?
Just as he can see into me, I can see into him. We can use this to our advantage, Hierarch. I know it.
It is not worth it.
Please, I only ask for time.
Well, alright. Show me what you can do.
Powerful psionic warriors have joined our ranks, Hierarch. You must choose among them.
Not quite
New
yet.
Tal'Darim robotics have been constructed based on Alarak's specifications. Let us hope his instructions were thorough.
Now, the Havoc here is actually the Havoc's pretty good. It increases the range of all nearby ranged units by 2, which is huge. I mean, look at that. Like, they basically become siege units. I think it's 2, right? Yeah, 2. And then it's also got a lock-on ability which makes a target enemy take 30% more damage. And it's got force fields, but who really cares? So, like, those abilities are very strong, right? They're quite good. However, energizers. The power field is good, and the chrono beam is very strong. Like, I think you could really do well with like either of these. I think there's much. Okay, like the shield restoration is like cool. Don't get me wrong. It is very, very useful. I feel like with sentries, like all 3 of them are good, but I think energizers are the best just because this speed boost is insane. You know, it doesn't cost a lot of energy. I mean, that's just... I mean, like, in that sort of scenario, the friendly stalkers there, I think they only just lost their shields at the end, like just barely in a 1v1 scenario. So, oh, right, and now we have two choices of Psionic Warrior. We've got High Templar. This version of High Templar have bigger psionic shields, storms, and the storms restore shields, which is pretty good, because, yeah, it restores 50 shields. That's pretty good. However, Dark Archons, so you don't have Templar at all. They start as Dark Archons, and they can confuse enemy units and mind control enemy units as well, where they can permanently take control. Just because, like, it's a permanent thing. They just do it, and suddenly they're on your side, which is what I prefer. You know, I'm looking through all the units I've got here. I'm kind of noticing a theme. The Nerazim, pretty good. Purifiers, also pretty good. That's going to change once we unlock this final third one here, because the final Immortal is kind of nuts. It's pretty damn strong. Oh, hello.
Hierarch, I believe I have found a way to save our people. As Zeratul foresaw, this keystone can indeed be our salvation.
Oh, we
Explain yourself.
can draw upon void energies.
The keystone was designed to be found and assembled by
siphon
those who would ascend
whatever
to become
Aemon's doing?
Zelnaga. After leading them to Ulnar, it would also expel its stored energy to awaken the slumbering Zelnaga. The keystone siphons energies and redistributes essence, matter, information, consciousness. To this device, they are all the same. I see that now.
This is how it cleansed Kerrigan?
It extracted the essence that forged her into the Queen of Blades. Then it used that energy to release Aemon from the void. If I can discover how to control the keystone,
Wow.
we could use it to extract Aemon
What a chain
from
of
the coma
events.
and save our people.
Then Zeratul has led us to hope after all. Continue your research, Karax. We have a war to take to Aemon.
Hell yeah. Alright, I got some unallocated solarite, which just do like that. Deploy Phoenix is cool. Like, it really is. Phoenix is very strong. He'll basically take out like all ground enemies he comes across in the area you deploy him for 30 seconds. Because he can't really die. I mean, theoretically he can, but in practice he basically doesn't die in those 30 seconds, because when he runs out of shields, he automatically recharges them, but he has to take health damage in order for him to recharge his shields. So from a theoretical perspective, you get his shields low enough, and then you hit him with like blasts of damage, which basically hybrid dominators specifically. Yeah, because they've got a powerful blast, or battle cruiser Yamato cannons. They could also do it, but basically it just doesn't happen. So he's very strong. But I think shield overcharge is better.
You were right all along, Hierarch. I am little more than a clone of your friend Phoenix. The Tal'Darim speaks truth. I am synthetic, a replication, a lie.
What did you find in the archive?
My death, my rebirth as a dragoon, and then my death at the hands of this Queen of Blades. I am not Phoenix, yet I hold his memories as if they were my own. I must have time to consider this.
You are a warrior, Phoenix. Whether you identify yourself as my old friend or not, know that I believe in you. And I believe you will help me destroy Amon's armies and save our people. Do not waver because of this knowledge.
I will try, Hierarch.
Yeah. Phoenix is a really good character. Not because he's like, you know, funny or got good voice lines. I mean, you know, he still kind of does. But his storyline is actually very interesting if you like sit down and pay attention to it. Because I mean, he's basically discovering who he actually is whilst coming from a place of already being someone, basically. Which is very interesting.
You must know Amon will destroy you.
If you have such faith in him, why are you here?
Oh, I merely voice the inevitable. I know the true power of what you face. I said destroy you, not I.
I have seen enough. His hubris will be his undoing. It is a flaw I also see in you.
It's like, oh, you're in trouble. I'll be fine.
Like you, Hierarch. Your bravery is commendable.
Join me then. Together, we can defeat him.
I cannot tether my fate to yours. Hatred does not burn within you as it does in me. You do not see through the agony of knowing all you believed in is a lie, and that your only solace is found in the destruction of your betrayer.
No. Amon corrupted my people, and now turns them into a hybrid abomination. My rage burns brighter than 1,000 suns, and soon all will see my wrath unleashed.
Then this is something I hope to witness.
Yeah, bit of a Trini line there from Artanis. But, you know, it's fine. Okay, where do we go now? Oh? War Council, a short time later. Oh, this is him actually discussing what's going to happen next. Okay. Right.
The Void Portal within Ulnar has been sealed, but a greater threat looms. Amon is transforming our people into a host form.
While we were focused upon Ulnar, he has unleashed the full might of the Golden Armada, using our own weaponry to eradicate life from planets across the Caprulu sector.
Our current forces are not powerful enough to engage the Great Fleet, but Amon's other servants run rampant across the sector.
Then we should strike immediately. Eliminate his outlying forces.
The ancient purifiers were designed for war. If we reactivate them, we can build our armies and destroy Amon's Zergoods in one fell swoop.
Assuming they do not turn on us first. The Purifiers possess no loyalty, no honor.
You waste time bickering. The Tal'Darim's death fleets are your threat. I alone can challenge Balash for the right to rule, and bend his army to my will.
Do not forget Mobius Corps. They are rumored to operate from a hidden base, where they forge a hybrid army to serve, even now.
This is true, but we cannot engage them without knowing where they are.
So we got 3 big threats, one of which we don't actually know where it is, so...
Scour the sector. For now, Karax, your focus must remain with the Keystone. The survival of our people depends on our actions in the days to come.
So we basically
Falls to the
have 2
first
choices.
to stop the coming oblivion.
Go reactivate the Purifiers, or go to the Tal'Darim. And my choice is predicated on the fact on what units we actually get from this.
The Zelnaga are dead. There is no salvation within Ulnar.
So,
And yet, we indeed found hope. If we are to fight, we must raise an army. Phoenix and I believe
Yes, the
that we
purifiers
can awaken
here.
the ancient purifiers and call upon their power. They may have been a forbidden weapon, but I have seen their potential in Phoenix and know that this time they will not fail us.
Alright, if you say so. So we get Colossi. Colossi are pretty good. They're not bad, you know. I don't mind them. Over here at Slain, we get Void Rays, which
Tassadar, old friend, what would you
I like Void Rays far more than I like Colossi.
Would you have me take such a chance? The answer matters little. If this alliance can weaken Amon's armies, then it is a chance that must be taken.
Yeah, I mean, I like Void Rays, what can I say? Void Rays, they're pretty cool. You're probably going to get attacked by the Death Fleet, aren't you? That's a lot of...
It is an armada.
Behold the Death Fleet under Amon's command.
I can see why it's called a Death Fleet.
To all life in the sector.
Then we had best act swiftly.
Rakshir. Usurpation by ritual combat cannot be rushed. Its rites demand careful preparations if they are to be accepted.
We are in orbit above a hostile world with an imposing fleet, and you speak of preparation?
Yes.
I intend to depose Malash, the ruler of an entire people, and bring them under my thrall. You will aid me, and in return, I will remove the Tal'Darim from this conflict.
Yeah, I mean, like, the alternative is to just kill everyone, which I'm not opposed to.
Must be carried out as tradition
But
demands.
it would just be easier to just change who the leader is.
The bargain grows less appealing by the moment.
I have altered the deal. Pray I do not alter it. It's changed the deal. Pray I do not alter it further.
I wish to know more about this Rakshir, your ritual combat.
To understand Rakshir, you must first understand the sacred chain of ascension that ultimately links to Amon. Each of us is shackled to his will, and to the will of he who is in the link above. And yet, there is a way to ascend. By blade and blood.
So you basically have to listen to whoever is above you.
His station. It is through this ritual that Amon's ascendants are assured to be the most capable to carry out his will.
Right, so trial by
Then
combat.
Malash is the most powerful of your people?
He is considered so, but he has yet to face me.
God. I love Alarak. It certainly helps that he's got the voice for these lines, right? If it was Artana saying that, it'd be completely different, but Alarak's got the voice. Who's actually the voice actor for him? I'm curious. Oh man, I do not like this keyboard. John Delancey? Is that right? Yeah, John Delancey. What has he done? Oh. Oh. Right. He's Q in Star Trek. Apparently he's also the voice of Discord in the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic series. Yeah, what else? Not too much that I recognise, but that doesn't mean a whole lot because I'm kind of clueless. So, you know, like, oh, I don't know, you know a lot of these, but that doesn't mean. Yeah. Oh, it's Ame. Hello. Oh, well, was that in response to the My Little Pony one? Might not have been, but
My scouts are tracking the movements
oh,
of
hey,
the
look.
Golden Armada.
Yeah. Hello. Anyway, hello. Hi. How are you? How you doing? You doing good? Good to see you. Nice of you to drop
There are things
by.
I understand about the Tal'Darim. Their zeal, their desire to appease their god. What I cannot understand is why Amon would cast aside his loyal allies so easily. Why he would betray their sacred trust and treat them as fodder.
I have felt his grand ambitions, Artanis. The dark truth is, Amon wishes no allies, aside from his hybrid.
Wow, what a shocker.
He believes he's ending a cycle of violence, but he only brings about an eternity of abomination.
It was Discord. Yeah. Nah. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, obligations, eh? Aren't they just fantastic?
Artanis, it is good to see you.
Yeah, thanks for, you know, just stopping by anyway, in any case.
Victory, but I also cannot hope for his defeat.
I've been analyzing the Tal'Darim's war machines. Their technology is cloned from Kalai designs. Aside from the construction materials, there is little deviation. How is this feat possible?
There have always been legends of vessels that set out into the cosmos and never returned. Of attack forces.
Family obligations, amazing.
I have heard these stories. Whispers of angry spirits of our past that strike when you are most vulnerable. Imagine if all this time we have been fighting an unknown war against the Tal'Darim.
It would explain a great deal.
How sad. They are thieves, never knowing the joys of their own invention. How despicable.
Well, I hope that goes well, question mark, for you. Or it's not. Hopefully it's not, like, unenjoyable, I guess.
All else is futile.
You think highly of the Death Fleet. I mean, to be fair, that's like, you know, Void Ray Carrier, Void Ray Carrier, Void Ray Carrier, Void Ray Carrier, Void Ray Carrier. You know, it's rather substantial. And I think I saw some motherships on the way in. It's like, you know, there's some dangerous stuff there. Oh, right, I was pressing the goddamn wrong button. Right. Alright, what do you got for me?
In order to invoke the challenge of Rakshir, preparations must be completed, as the decrees of old describe. Ready your warriors. Malash will surely attempt to interfere.
Alrighty. And I'm glad we're back to normal with the hostile dancing. It's good. Although that also happened in the previous mission, so. The achievement is to go fast. I don't like going fast. It's, yeah, could I have something else that's not going fast? I'd appreciate it.
These are Malash's guardians. I need you to eliminate them before I proceed.
If it must be done. Wait, what is that strange fog?
Terrazine. It flows
Terrazine.
in cycles from the chasms of slaves.
It's basically a drug.
Bringing us
For these.
closer to the void.
Well, actually, for a lot of beings, actually.
Amon's forces will be able to manifest.
Or at least it can act like a drug. It's not its actual primary purpose, but...
They do not possess their full power here, yet they will strike at your base ruthlessly.
I thought you promised an assured victory, Alrak.
I lied.
You enjoy a challenge, do you not?
Very well. My forces will pursue the Guardians while it is clear. When the Terrazine flows, we must endure the onslaught.
Alrighty. I thought we spawned with some Void Rays. I guess we don't. In fact, we start with none. Oh.
Shortly, my warriors. Be vigilant.
Okay. We're probably going to get Void Rays show up once the fog arrives and they'll help defend. Oh no, they're here. Never mind, I was wrong. Oh. Yeah, I was just completely wrong. It's just...
Well done, Phase Smith. We will make good use.
Just wanted to delay their arrival.
Cold is the void. We move. I am the heart of darkness.
I'm gonna want a cybernetics core at some point. Let's do a bit more exploration, see if we can find any more resource pickups. Oh shit. Fog's here.
The veil between this world and the void is lifting. Amon's forces
Alright.
will arrive soon.
Explore just a little bit more. Alright, we're good. Fall back. Fall back. Fall back. Fall back. Alright, let's get another sentinel here. Oh, wow. Those colossi. Wow. Yeah, so they are, you know, they're not like fully, like, they've got less health, I think it is, and shields, but they still do like full damage, so they're still pretty strong. Just, they don't have the toughness to sustain it. Like, other than that, they're still just as dangerous as regular forces, which is not great. Okay, I think it's not so much that they have less health, they just take more damage, which effectively makes them have less health. Because, yeah, they've got... Ugh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need a cybernetics core. Put another pylon down there, and I'm gonna want more gateways. Oh, wow, those are ultralisks. Wow. How much a void race? 250, 150. Alright. Okay. Man, I do not like this clicky-clacky keyboard.
This warrior awakens. The Guardians stand watch over the shrine.
Okay.
Kill them slowly and painfully.
I like your
people will
style.
Fight with honor, even when we are fighting for you. But first, we must establish our defenses.
Okay. Let's get another sentinel going. Yeah, it just... That's why I have the other keyboard that I usually use. I don't... You know, maybe you guys will be like, you know, it doesn't bother me too much. Well, it bothers me. And really, that's what I care about. It bothers me. I'm the one bothered here.
Hierarch, I was
don't care what you guys think.
Motherships in this
You enjoy
region.
it? Oh, that's
They are
good. Like,
carrying shipments of solarite. I don't think Alarak would mind if we liberated them.
Intriguing.
okay, so these guys are full-fledged bad guys.
This warrior awakens.
Annihilation commencing. Systems out.
Cool. You thought Starcraft and Starfield were the same thing. Well, they're not.
Come to bear witness to the end.
Although I don't actually know what Starfield is, so I can't really say too much about it. Being a Bethesda game announced like 4 years ago. Oh. I've never heard of it. At all. Could you stop attacking my goddamn void rays, please? The sentinels are right there for you.
This shall not be our end, but a new beginning. You must construct
Oh, you must construct additional pylons.
upgrade
Good God.
complete.
No, not you. You. Yeah, okay, well, I'm gonna need to wait for more supply. Should probably also put down another one of you.
Do you sense it? Terrazine.
Okay.
Shame you'll have no time to enjoy it with Amon's forces coming after you.
Yeah, a real shame. I'm so heartbroken.
I am here in the shadows.
Yeah, Starcraft 2 is a really solid game. I recommend checking it out. This is the third campaign, Legacy of the Void, where you play as the Protoss. But the first campaign, Wings of Liberty, is actually free. Like you can go play it for free. It's got like 20 something missions in it. It's probably, I'd say, the least forgiving of all the campaigns, just because the tools you have available to you are, well, not really. But it's a good, solid... It's a really good game. I think what I titled my first stream of this, like when I played Wings of Liberty, was still one of the best modern RTS games. And I fully believe that, which is interesting because Starcraft 2 came out in, what, 2010, I think it was? God. Doesn't feel like it. So yeah, the original Starcraft 2 came out in 2010, which is... Holy shit, that's 13 years ago, what the fuck? Yeah, Wings of Liberty is not very forgiving, just because you don't have a lot. Compared to the later campaigns, a lot of cool stuff. I think that's really the big thing. Those are banelings. Those were banelings. Yeah, those were banelings.
Amon's forces are gone. Now's your chance to attack the Guardians.
Gonna need to put you up.
Upgrade complete.
We are one with the shadows. Very well.
Yeah, I checked the release date right now when I was listening. Yeah. Oh. They're about to attack me. Where are you attacking me from? Oh, well, thank you for showing me.
Tal'Darim ships are heading towards our Nexus, Hierarch.
Bring them down.
Oh, ships. Okay.
Shall be as you say.
Yeah, 2010. Wow. Ooh, this is an expansion. Okay. What do we got? Scouts. That's a warp prism. Keep pushing forward.
This vessel shall. This warrior awakens.
Ah. We got 5 void rays. That should be enough to go take on this Tal'Darim mothership, I think. Let's go do that. Yeah, these guys will be good.
State that I am the voice of the eclipse.
I think in terms of all the campaigns, I enjoy Legacy of the Void the most. And I think a large part of that is definitely due to I like Protoss gameplay the most. And I think it achieves a nice balance between difficulty and fun / overpoweredness. Oh, run away. Because Heart of the Swarm is definitely, in terms of all the campaigns, where you're most overpowered as the player. Like, without a doubt. Oh, fall back. You're getting beat to shit.
We have destroyed a Tal'Darim
No,
rush.
no.
Excellent.
Okay,
Only
whew.
one remains.
That was close.
Ice cold is the
You must construct
You must construct additional pylons. Yeah. Damn it. Alright. Should also put more photon cannons here. Okay. And I don't have enough minerals. Cool. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to complete this mission before the 4th fog comes in. It's just not going to happen. These should be built before they come in, hopefully, I think.
I am the void.
You have not enough minerals.
Damn you. Give me more minerals. Okay. So yeah, actually, I was actually about to ask if you've played any RTS. Wow, you answered it for me before I even had to ask. It's not a bad one to start out with. I definitely do maintain my position that it's probably one of the best you're ever going to play, in my opinion. There's a few good series out there. There's the Command & Conquer series, Age of, although I'm not as big a fan of the Age of series, for just personal taste, really. Most prominent strategy game was XCOM 2. Oh, XCOM 2 is really good as well, but yeah, that is turn-based. It's a little bit different in terms of abilities required. Finally, with Void Rays, I can execute the most advanced Protoss tactic. The Death Bowl. What's the Death Bowl? Well, you get your entire army, you press A, and you left click. A left click being the attack move. It's a highly advanced technique. Not many people know about it. Yeah, it's actually kind of a meme, the Protoss Death Bowl.
Continue your hunt, Artanis.
Advanced skill, yeah. How many Void Rays we got? 8, not bad.
Cold is the void.
Nice mineral pickup. Pressing the wrong button, that's what was happening. I was like, why is nothing happening? That was why. Oh, time. That's a time slow.
You should have everything, Face Smith.
Okay.
Thank you, Hierarch. I shudder to think of what they were planning to do with it. Enemy ships have set a course for our Nexus.
Yep, well, I'm heading back to defend the Nexus. We should be fine. I don't have a lot of Stalkers here. But I feel like Void Rays can kinda do what Stalkers can.
I am the voice.
Kinda. And you know, wow, okay. Holy shit, those scouts actually kinda wreck shit. Yeah, I forgot that in Legacy of the Void they're actually good. Basically every other campaign, scouts are basically... What?
You must construct additional pylons.
More pylons. Pylons, there's always more goddamn pylons. That should be enough pylons, hopefully. Hope it's enough pylons. I'm aware. They're coming online. Just wait. That's a Dominator. There we go. Sentinels putting in work as meat shields. Just not as actual meat, because they're machine.
Your power is greater than we believe. Another guardian has fallen. What a thrilling sight.
If it is so thrilling, why not join us?
Well, I must save my strength to face Malash, of course. We approach the void. Ready your warriors.
Yeah. Maybe if I rushed a little bit more, I could have maybe done it before the fourth one. If I didn't go for the bonus objectives, I think I definitely could have done it before the fourth one. But as I mentioned earlier, I also don't care. Achievements do nothing for me. Except, I guess, bragging rights. Eh. I don't have any K downs set up. Those are Tempests? Okay. Ow. Could you not? You almost killed my Energizer there. Don't do that. Oh, okay, those are Banshees and Scouts. Oh, they do less damage. Oh, that's cool. I appreciate that. Okay, so they don't do as much damage. That's nice. Yeah, give the digital trophy to someone else. If they want it, they can have it.
This warrior awakens.
I mean, hey, if it's like really easy, or like it kinda happens naturally, normally, just by me playing, sure, I'll take it. Why were there medics? Wait, were the medics for the Ultralisks? Really? That's kinda... That's an interesting strategy.
Very well. State thy bidding.
Those are siege tanks. Were siege tanks?
You require my skills.
Ooh, more Tempests. Wow, yeah, those guys actually do quite a bit of damage. Oh, if you were curious, it's Amir, and you didn't, I suppose, you didn't see when I was like choosing a mission, I'm playing on hard difficulty, which is the third highest.
Fog is fading.
So it's easy, normal, hard, and then brutal. Just in case you were curious. I'm not making Void Rays. We're running low on minerals, but I think that doesn't really matter because we should be done soon.
You require my
Anyway.
cold is the
Should be. I'm not a fan of brutal. Because it's unfair. Which, I mean, makes sense, you know, it's the hardest difficulty, but I don't like unfair difficulty. I can do it. I've gone through and played a lot of missions on brutal before, and I can get through them. Yeah, so, you know, it's got standard, like, difficulty increases for RTS games, where the enemy has, like, more resources. They sometimes have better AI.
Enemy ships have set a course
But
for our nexus.
what happens on Brutal in StarCraft 2 is that all...
What glorious death.
Yeah.
You do well to promote my cause, Artanas.
I only hope that is true.
On Brutal difficulty, all of your units have a hidden modifier on them. The game doesn't tell you this anywhere. But your units have a hidden modifier where they take 25% more damage from all sources. Just everything. And the game makes no mention of this. The only way to find out is through testing or looking at the game's code itself. Which I'm not really a fan of. I'd prefer the game to just sort of like, tell me that stuff. Yeah, I know, I get it, you're destroying all my goddamn fucking balance. Yeah, so you know, it's harder because of like normal difficulty shenanigans, and then it's harder because you've also got 25% more damage hitting you. Yeah, exactly. It's what I classify as unfair difficulty. Because, I mean, you know, just giving the enemies, like, more resources is... It's not unfair difficulty, it's just lazy difficulty. Like, you know, maybe if you gave the enemies better attack comps or, you know, better AI, then, you know, that's a more reasonable difficulty. You know what, let's just fucking kill this dude.
You will stand against a god?
Who? And like, in a lot of...
You go to your
I was just gonna kill him.
The Dark God will destroy you. I have heard enough of his lies.
Now the ritual begins.
Well, they were not part of the ritual. These traitors would have aided Malash in it, and I wish to see them die. Now the time has come. High Lord, hear me. I invoke the right of Rakshir. Fight me according to our laws, or die a coward.
Yeah, it's...
We meet in combat at daybreak. You shall have your challenge.
See, a lot of difficulty you find is generally either lazy difficulty or unfair difficulty. If the game tells you that you take more damage, then it's not as unfair. It's just a part of the difficulty. Well, no, hang on. Because lazy difficulty is basically... the enemies have more health and they do more damage, right? It's just a simple way of making things harder. They just do more damage and they have more health. You don't have to put a lot of thought into it. You don't have to, you know, finagle some sort of things around. It's just they have more health, do more damage. And there you go, it's harder. But it's not always necessarily harder, it's just longer, right? But, you know, a lot of the time the game tells you about that.
The Templar are not a weapon you can wield as you wish. We are not here to slay your enemies under false pretenses. Deceive me again, and this alliance of ours comes to an end.
Slaying Malash's guardians fulfilled more than one purpose. Once the High Lord lies dead at my feet, none will challenge my rule. After all these years, my victory is nearly at hand. I feel his concern, Artanas. He knows that I'm coming for him.
Malash?
No. Amon. Through the breath of creation, I peer beyond the veil. I feel his rage washing over me. He knows I no longer fear. He knows that the Tal'Darim have no color for him to control.
And Alaric's great.
Turn the chosen against him.
Do not assume you are already victorious, Alarak. Do not let the Terrazine cloud
Yeah.
your judgment.
Yeah, I know, right?
You have a battle to win first.
The battle is already won. In my mind's eye, I have delivered the killing blow in 1,000 ways.
From my experience, overconfidence is your opponent's greatest ally. Do not let yours aid Malash.
Spoken as one who welcomes defeat.
Yeah, Alarak is
A new faction has
Great.
joined our forces in the War Council.
he's amazing. He is so good. And in one of the later missions, we actually get to personally control him, and he's pretty cool. He's quite good. Do I? Yeah, you know what? We'll have the conversations, and then I'll probably end it there. Probably, yeah. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we were talking about difficulty. Oh, and another thing on Brutal is that the enemy starts with tech and can tech higher than you can. You may have noticed I've got a couple of buildings that I'm doing like research at, essentially. That just gives your units stat ups, more damage and more armor. On Brutal and technically on Hard, the enemy starts with more. You know, they just start off with some. When you start with at 0, and you have to build it up each time. On Brutal, they start at +1, sometimes +2, which is huge. That's a massive difference. And I think at +1, and they can generally go one higher than you can, which is, except once you get to +3, then you're on somewhat even because it can't go higher than +3. Which is that sort of, like, you know, yeah. And then, you know, you take 25% more damage on top of that, which is, luckily they don't have more health, you know. But, you know, you get attacked more frequently, there's more enemies, and, you know, you take, really my biggest issue is the 25% increased damage. Especially for, like, certain enemy units, it makes them go from already dangerous to quite cataclysmic, with probably the biggest offender being enemy siege tanks. Because siege tanks already do a lot of damage when they're sieged up, but with the plus 25%, they can take out or deal massive damage to your entire army very quickly, very easily. And since they're siege tanks, they've got massive range as well. Probably most easily seen when you're playing as the Zerg, because they don't really have a lot of tanky units. Yeah. It's why I don't... Like, I like a bit of a challenge, but I don't like a challenge that's like that. And, you know, as I mentioned before, I have done it. I've gone through, on a different account, gone through the campaigns on Brutal before. Long time ago, but I did it. I just don't care for it. Maybe if I was, like, much better than I am, you know, where hard is just too easy, then I'd play on Brutal. It's just like, you know, Brutal's at the right challenge for my skill, but it's not. It's like, it's at a level where I can do it, but I don't enjoy doing it. Whereas hard, I can do it. I can do it pretty easily, and I enjoy doing it. Except for probably Heart of the Swarm. If I was to play Heart of the Swarm again, I'd probably do it on Brutal, because Heart of the Swarm is really easy. I didn't quite do it on stream, but I've done it before. You can go through the entire campaign basically using Kerrigan and Zerglings. Zerglings being the basic unit that you start the game with. It's like the very first unit you unlock because of a specific ability that you get in the campaign. You can essentially go through the entire thing with just Kerrigan and Zerglings. It's kind of nuts. Except for one other mission. And the missions where you can't make units. But other than those, you can basically... Zerglings? If you're into that... That's... Am I able to quickly pull up a PNG of Zerglings? Hang on. Let me see if I can do that. Yeah, that works. Am I able to... Oh, am I able to? How easily can I do this? Yeah, will this work? Hang on. I should probably go into studio mode. Give me a moment. Yeah, no, that's not working. Hang on. That's not working very well, but... No, I can't easily do it. Yeah, I can't... Well, hang on, I can do it like this, can't I? Yeah. Oh, no, that doesn't really work. Okay, ignore everything that happened. Alright. Sound good? Sounds good. There are... Yeah, so probably what you're thinking of, if I had to guess, would be the Queen of Blades, Sarah Kerrigan. It's like if you... That's probably what you're thinking of. I mean, because there are, like, units called Queens, but what you're most likely thinking of is Sarah Kerrigan. It's like if you search her up, you'd probably... Nah, it's so good. Yeah. I probably could have... If I spent like 5-10 more seconds. Because I've never really brought... Yeah. What comes up when you search up Sarah Kerrigan? Let me check. Yeah? No, you'd probably find what you're looking for there. Yeah. Both in human form and Zerg form. Because she's kind of hot in both.
Malash has proven
Well,
himself
looks
to
like
be
I
a
accidentally
dangerous
triggered this.
leader.
Indeed. That's why my victory shall be the sweetest of ecstasy.
Has he defeated many in this rite?
Countless. He ascended the chain with brutal wrath, plowing through all who opposed him. It's as if he were blessed by the Dark God. They called him the Blade of Amon.
And still he was challenged?
It is our way. He defeated each with lingering cruelty. Malash revels in bringing his challengers to the edge of death.
He sounds a bit sadistic.
For a time after.
That does not comfort me, Alarak.
Comfort is a myth, given to younglings until they are ready for the trials and pain that is true existence.
Damn.
Leave me.
Hitting hard.
It's time to make preparations.
Right in the center there.
This chain of ascension is a despicable practice.
It's a bit
It is how the
barren.
Kalai once thought of the Nerazim's Shadow Walk.
There is no comparison. Our society was not founded upon...
Their culture is one unyielding hierarchy, servant to master, a constant reinforcement of their bondage to Amon. But they have been lied to, Matriarch.
And how could this change if it is all they have ever known?
Our people once only knew hatred of one another, suspicion.
Yes.
Alright, I'm kind of ending up off here anyway. Basically, I'm going through the conversations and then I'm done. But yeah,
It is the same
take care.
with the Tal'Darim, with the destruction of Amon and the revelation of his betrayal. I expect their entire society to seek out who they truly
Yeah, well,
are.
you know, the rest of the stream's going to be like another 5 minutes. Probably less, to be honest, but thanks anyway.
Assault ships are now ready for your inspection.
Oh yeah, we got some good shit here now.
Joined our cause. It seems our surprises have no end.
Oh yeah, we got the good shit now. Vanguards. Vanguards are very good. Because they do AoE and they're very, very good against armoured units. Yeah, alright. See you around. Have fun. Or don't, you know, up to you. This is the Void Ray I'm going to go with. It's the Nerazim one, because it gives them extra range as their beam charges up. 3 additional range. It's very, very good for sustained fights. The alternative is cool and fun, but not very effective. It's the Destroyer, which has the lasers that chain to enemy units. It's very cool, but it doesn't do too much. Unfortunately. But it looks cool, right? But generally you're better off to just have Void Rays. In general.
Stand tall. Our hierarch is here.
Have we got no new stuff? Ah, well, a shame. We'll probably get new one after the next mission, if I had to guess. Probably.
Karax, the keystone, it's
Reacting to void energies upon the planet's surface, most likely. I've seen this before on Ulnar. This Terrazine must be directly linked to the void.
Makes a bit of sense.
Tal'Darim call it the breath of creation. They believe imbibing it allows them to speak directly
Drugs.
to Amon.
It's drugs.
A far-fetched
They get high.
claim, yet I cannot deny its plausibility. The substance's properties appear to
They
be foreign
basically
to
get
our
high.
universe.
Perhaps this is why it is so holy to them. They seek out planets rich in Terrazine and turn them into temples to their god.
Our coming here may be a blessing to us. If the keystone reacts to Terrazine like it does with void energy, I may be able to use it to stress the artifact, determine its limits.
Perhaps fate has not abandoned us completely. We must have faith.
I prefer results, Hierarch. Amon is powerful in measures that eclipse even the Queen of Blades. There is no room for uncertainty.
Well, that means we're done now. We're all prepared and ready for the Rite of Rakshir, which should be fun. That should be cool. But yeah, not going to do it this stream because we're kind of over my designated time. But thank you everyone for coming. I appreciate it. Had fun. We made a good amount of progress. Yeah. Wait, did we only do 3 missions? I think we did. Yeah. Yeah, I think we only did 3. Because there was the one with Artaz and Kerrigan, then there was one on Ulnar where we had to kill the things. Yeah, I think we only did 3. Okay. Wow. Yeah, thank you for coming along. I appreciate it. It was fun. I'd like to keep going, but unfortunately,
My systems are failing. Power is running low. I have decided to let you live. For now.